We're going to take a look at the Infinity X1 2000 Lumen Camp Light. We're going to open it up, see what's in the box, and then I'm going to show you what it's like to use it in action, give you all the information on the features, and then let you know what I think about it after using it for a few days. So we're going to open it up. See what's in the box. Looks like it comes in this very nice canvas zippered case with a handle. That is really nice. And look, it doesn't even have a bunch of branding on it. So we have that. And I don't know if that's all there is in here. I think so. Okay. Let's unzip it and see what's inside. Let's start up here. Oh, look, the pockets have Velcro, so stuff can't slip out when you're transporting it. So in this pocket, we have some hooks. Okay, let's put this up here. We've got 3 metal hooks. Not sure what that's for, but we'll find out. They've got a card here that lets you scan this for the manual, but it looks like they do include a manual, or at least, yeah, they include some instructions, so that's nice. I like that. Okay, and over on this side, we have a USB-A to USB-C cable, charging cable, I'm assuming. And here is the light. So let's move all this stuff over. Here is the light itself, the Infinity X1. Oh, look. It comes with a magnetic remote control. I like that. That's nice. And it has this card here with some more instructions on how to use it. Do we want to read that, or are we just going to figure it out? There is a button on the bottom. Okay, that when you press it, it pops out the legs. Boom. Did you see that? That happened all by itself. Let's see if we can close it up without pinching my fingers. I have a tendency to do that. So let's try this again. Well, that's nice. I like that. That's super easy. Now I'm going to assume that you take one of these hooks, and if you're using this for camping, you're going to put it in this slot into the ground to keep it from falling over. That's my guess. We'll see. If I'm wrong, I'll let you know, but that's my guess. Looks like we have some reflectors on each of these feet. Okay, I'm going to close this back up just to make it easier to show you. And that closes easy. Might be a little loud and obnoxious sound, but it does it easily. Actually, let me open that again real quick, because you can see that you can use the light really short, a short lamp here, maybe inside your tent, but it will also extend somehow, some way. Do I want to read this? Slide upwards to close the tripod legs and lift the handle, hold the base, and pull upwards. Okay, I'm not... Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Look at this. It goes all the way out. Let's see how far it can go. That's nice. And now up here on the top part is a little cover that covers what looks like a power port for a solar panel. See that? Can you guys see that on there? It's got like a sun and a solar panel. Well, this did not come with a solar panel, but it looks like that you could use it with one. Now, all the LEDs are right underneath this cap. And let me close this back up so I can show you a little easier. Okay, up here is the power button, and it's got a little handle that has like a carabiner action. It's spring-loaded. I don't know what the significance to that is really. You could hang it on something, I guess, carry it that way. And this does twirl around, probably just because it feels like it could come off. I think I'm unscrewing it. Let me see here. Maybe you could use it. Oh, it does come off. And that's metal. So you could like just hang this and probably use it. Let's see if it turns on, if it has any power. Now you will see that that's the power button, and it looks like 4 LEDs. It's going to tell you the status of the battery. Okay, the battery has 4 LEDs. And let's turn this off and turn this off. And you can see that it is glowing, and it does not need to be attached to the base. And I'm assuming that there are some different modes. Yeah, it's doing color. It's not color cycling, but this is a warm kind of yellow color. And then, let me see, I'll have to read the instructions. That's more of a cool blue color. And that must be the combination between, which you usually call like daylight. All right, okay. So on this side, like I showed you, there's a place where you can connect a solar panel, I'm assuming. And on this side is another one where you can charge the internal battery, which is in here. And let me turn it on real quick just for... Okay, so it's kind of got a cool look to it when it's pushed down into this metal kind of, oh, what do we want to call this? It's not really, it's kind of like a diffuser, I guess. And let's see if this works. Yep. And this will let you change the color temperature and brightness. So if I wanted to make it brighter, you can see it's getting brighter. And it blinks to let me know I'm at the highest level. Let's go all the way down. And I'm at the lowest level, which still gives you some light, so it'd be good for inside a camping tent. Okay, guys, let's turn this off. I'm going to charge it to full. Going to read the manual just in case I didn't miss something. And then we are going to put it through its paces. I'm going to show you how I would use it in real life situation and my final thoughts after that. I'm in my barn, and as you can see, it is pretty dim. I think my iPhone is capturing it a little brighter than it is with my naked eye, but I'm going to turn on the light that's right here in the center of the frame, and you can see that it brightens things up considerably. And now I can't even see on the remote how to brighten it up. Hold on a second. Guess maybe I need to do this so I can actually see. All right, this is the bright button. All right, so let's brighten it up. There's another bright level, another brightness level, another one, another one. I'm just going to go all the way up to the top. And that is the brightest that it can get. And yeah, I can see really well now to find junk in our barn. So that's really nice. So let's now take a look at the color temperatures. So I'm going to switch color temps. So right now, I'm not sure what color, maybe this might be daylight. There, that's cool. You can kind of see it's bluish. All right, let me go back. That, I guess maybe that's more of a warmer light. And there's even warmer. So there's 3 different levels. So this is the warmest, the middle setting, and the cool, and there, that's the only one. So there's 3 settings: cool, probably daylight, and warm. And let's go down to the lowest level of light here. I'm clicking this several times, and that is the lowest level of light, and it's still good. Let me actually close the barn doors here, and then you can see just how dark it gets in here, because there aren't any windows at all. Close this up. All right, and I'm gonna turn this light off. All right, and that's how dark it is in here. You can't see anything. I can't see anything. I'll turn it back on. That is the lowest level. And let's go continuously up to the highest level. There you go. And I mean, you could see easily to find stuff. So it's a great light, a work light, camp light, of course. I don't camp, but I'm going to use it in here when I clean up this messy barn. I wanted to also show you what it looks like to use it as like a table lamp. So there we go. And with that kind of a grill that diffuses the light. So that's nice. And that is the highest level of light, and that's the lowest level of light. And it still puts out some good light, especially if you're camping. But of course, if you're using it as a work light, you're going to want the most light possible. And there we go. All right, I've been using this for a few days, and I have to say that I really like the Infinity X1 camp light. I'm not using it for camping because I don't go camping. If I was going to go camping, it would have to be glamping. That's beside the point. This thing is made really well. I like that you don't pinch your fingers when you're opening it. You just press that button just like that. And to close it, it just closes. It's simple. Let me show you that again in frame. Press this red button. It's open. It's easy. I've had other ones that, are a little harder to do, and I always end up pinching my fingers. And I really like this little remote that turns on the light when you press it, just like that, and back off. And you can do all the modifications of brightness and color temperature. And I forgot to show this when I was unboxing it, but this has to be charged up too, all by itself. And there is, where the heck is it? Come on. Oh, there it is. It kind of blends in with the back there. There is a little USB-C charging port right there. So you got to charge this. And I haven't done that because it still had a charge from when I took it out of the box. In fact, I've only charged this up one time just to top it off, just to make sure that when I was doing the demo that the lights were as bright as they possibly could go. This came with more than 50%, probably 75% charge. And I have yet to deplete it. I haven't let it run and run and run to try to deplete it. It works really well. I like it. It's made well. Like I said, I don't think you could go wrong if you wanted this for a camp light, or for me, in my case, as like a work light, or just something to shed more light in an area that doesn't have any windows or any electricity, like my barn, like I showed you before. Yeah, I like it a lot. I don't think that you could go wrong by buying this. And if you are interested, I'll have a link in the description below, as always. And if this was helpful to you, consider giving me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, what the heck are you waiting for? Please do. Let me know what kind of lights you use when you go camping. Is this something that you would use? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, I hope you have a great day.